It's been drained, it's been burned, and it's been overgrazed. In terms of its species richness, its biodiversity, it's incredibly poor. And even in my lifetime, I've seen catastrophic declines in the species that live there. They're browsing animals, and browsing is when you're eating the bushes and the trees. And when you run out of food, because there are so many of you in a hard winter, a wet winter like we've had for the last few years, you turn to other things. And stripping of the bark from ancient beech trees and holly trees has been happening all over the forest. The commoners need support, there's no question about that. And every other farmer in the UK gets subsidies. Why shouldn't they have subsidies? But this bizarre system of payments has led to an enormous increase in the number of animals. And this should have been regulated. There are people there, Natural England, who have calculated how many animals we need to keep this environment healthy. We've got those figures, we've got the science. And that number is around 5,000. So why have they allowed the numbers to increase? They're not doing their job.
I have a lot of sympathy with the view that there are far too many animals on the forest.
Why aren't you putting your hand up and saying, Natural England, we may have a problem here. There may be too many because it's affecting what we look after?
Well, we have said that to them over the last 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Their view is that it's not yet really a big enough problem, but they're probably changing now as they see the consequences of the extensive and excessive grazing.
The fact that we've got no woodland regeneration taking place means that there will be no new forest. There won't be a new forest at all. We'll be left with this billiard table bereft of life.